Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. A very, very happy 21st anniversary to RADIATA Stories. I'm joined by my good friend Ad to Life. How are you doing, Ad?
Hello, hello. I'm doing well, and I'm happy to be here. How are
Glad to
you
have
doing?
Good, glad to have you here.
Hey.
I know so we do two anniversary streams for RADIATA Stories every year to celebrate both the Japanese release, which is January 27th, and then the North American international release, which is September 6th. And last year, when we did the 20th anniversary for the Japanese anniversary, me and Ad, we went through some of the deleted cutscenes on the human path. I think it was the human path.
Mhm.
And then just like voice acted the cutscenes. And then for the international release, we did that, but with the non-human path cutscenes. So now, for as much as I've streamed this game and played many different versions of it, be it the remix, the White Elf mod, the Romaria mod, the undub, the Japanese version, the English version, all of it. It seems I'm running low on ideas of what to do. I thought that one thing that I could do is pull up the developer version of the game, which is for those of you who have seen my the thumbnails that I make for these RADIATA story streams, where the characters are in these like weird little poses. I use that. I use the character checker to sort of help make those. So I thought one thing that I could do is just kind of show off different things about the developer version of the game, but just leave this sort of open-ended and let people request certain things that they maybe want to see. But yeah, this is just going to be a very casual type of stream. Don't really have very big and spectacular plans for it. We're just going to sit here, have a toast to 21 years because RADIATA Stories is now old enough to drink alcohol, at least in the English version of RADIATA Stories. And just ignore the fact that I'm drinking wine out of a champagne flute.
And ignore the fact that I'm drinking water.
um,
I
Black.
don't drink alcohol, and I was thinking of getting like something fun and fancy, non-alcoholic, but I didn't really have time, and water will probably be best for my voice anyway. So I'm just sticking with boring old water, but
Yeah,
maybe I'll get something fancy later.
yeah. Also, I see your request for a wing color. I don't really have a black. The closest thing I have is like I think this is purple. See if it'll change. There we go. So that's the closest thing I have to black. So I can keep it on that if that's what you want. Otherwise, I can change it to a different color if that's not suitable. These are the colors that are available. But yeah, Ad is doing the smart thing and drinking just regular water. I do have water with me, and I do plan to drink water throughout. As you may or may not know, on Sunday I had to cancel the stream because I was feeling very, very sick.
Hmm.
Yeah, just something got to me, and I'm feeling a lot better today. It was just really, really rough on Sunday, but I'm, doing great today. But just still drinking
Awesome.
water.
How were you feeling on Monday? Had you recovered already by then, or was Monday also kind of rough?
Monday was better. I think Sunday, so I started to feel a little bit sick on Saturday night. Sunday, I woke up like just feeling awful, and I thought, well, maybe I'll feel a little bit better once I wake up and my body sort of, like the engines start running and whatever. But no, I just felt bad like throughout the whole day, and I'm like, yeah, I can't stream like this because I was getting like a fever and chills and just all like it's like when you turn on your car and all of the warning lights turn on at once, like the check engine, the oil, and everything. That's what my body was like.
Yeah.
But I know that the trick to beating any cold or flu is to just drink lots and lots of fluids. So that's what I was doing. I just drank lots and lots of water. Monday I was feeling still a little bit sick, but not like way better than I was the day before. And today I'm feeling like, like $1,000,000. So
Yeah, that's good.
Devin says, I guess the day we're landing in Nassau was changed from Saturday to Friday because of high wind. I guess we're gonna book it there and then take it slow right back. Oh, interesting. Nicholas says hi, and she's excited to see you dressed as a fairy. Welcome in, small little human child.
Yeah. Welcome, welcome. As for your other message, Neat, I am indeed doing well. Hope you're doing well as well.
Also, to Catherine and to anybody else who's watching, if anyone wants to change the color of my wings, you can do so for 200 plague germs.
You have to help spread the plague if you want to see the wings change.
Yeah, exactly. A small price to pay for wing change. And we also have a little temporary command, to toast, if you want to.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. Oh, one thing I will disclaim, normally my streams are about like 3 hours long, but we may go a little bit shorter than that because Devin and I have a flight to catch tomorrow morning, and I do want some time to sort of, end stream, sort of decompress, take a shower, everything. I'm already packed, but we do need to kind of get to bed a little bit earlier. So our stream might go for more like 2-ish hours or so, but we'll kind of play it by ear.
Yeah, totally understandable.
You don't need to flick us off by pointing out the colors. How would I do it anyway?
Rude.
Yeah. I think we can just get right into the game. We've done some chit chat. Don't have the game up yet, but I will. Just give me 1 second. Hey, Cat Knight. Or Cat. I should just call you Cat. I already know your name. You're Cat. We don't have to be so formal here. It's Cat, not Cat Knight. Cat Knight was their father.
They come from a long lineage of feline knights.
Yep. Alright. So, So I have a couple of save files. This one is right before the split. On memory card slot 2, I've got, this one is on the human path, just after the path split on the human path, and this one is on the non-human path. Doesn't really matter where we go, but maybe I'll just load up this one.
Yoke.
So, like I mentioned, this is going to be sort of open-ended and not really, like, I'm not really going to lead you guys by the nose, but I am going to sort of start off by introducing some of the tools that the developer version offers us. How about I do it? Thank you for that clip, Neat. Lovely.
So where do you want to start?
I think where we can start. I already showed you the programming room. Well, you guys saw the programming room when I did. When Ad and I were doing the cutscene reading last year.
Mhm.
But this, we talked to Blackjack here, who is different from regular Jack. Um, he allows us to do a few different things. We can. He acts as sort of a storefront of such, um, where we can ask him for money and he'll top off our money. Say don't waste on junk food. We can also buy pretty much anything, disposable items, so like herb extract, things like that. Hang on 1 second. We can buy weapons, armor, accessories. So accessories would be like, like different bangles and the crests and whatever this thing is. It almost looks like a Saints trophy. Not quite. I'm not completely sure what it does.
Maybe it's like testing accessory that got cut.
Yeah, it could be. Present items. So there are various things like David's letter and Evening Bloom, but it's believed that in earlier versions of the game there was a mechanic in the game that allowed you to just give gifts to different characters. James found text in the game's code that was basically certain characters had a dialogue where, like, if you gave them a gift, they would either like it or not like it, or accept it or, reject it or decline it. Zane was one of such characters, so if you offered him something that he liked, he's like, well, I'll give you humans credit. You've taken the time to figure out what we elves like. But if you offer him something that he doesn't like, he'll be like, oh, you humans just think you can give us material things and something to that effect. So
Yeah. Total hypocrite where as long as you give him something he likes, he's like, oh, why, thank you. And if you give him something he doesn't like, he's like, how dare you ever give me a gift, you stinky
right.
human.
How dare you ever do anything nice for me?
Yep.
But yeah, like Cody's necklace. Pretty much all of these items that... oh, Piglet, yeah. Just, like, everything. Now, unfortunately, RADIATA Stories does have a limited inventory, so you can run out of space in your inventory, which is unfortunate. Important items, handmade tunic.
Yeah, you can buy like just event items that are their own separate inventory and never actually do anything for you. Just have a recruitment flyer if you want it.
Yeah, have a recruitment flyer with Gerald's face on it.
Yep.
Now, I think it's interesting how the bundle of doggles is the same as the funny money, but it's technically a different item. So the bundle of doggles is what Parsec gives you when Jack thinks it's real money, and then the funny money is what it turns into when he realizes what it is.
Makes sense.
To buy important items, written request. So these are just the written requests for the various Thanos missions.
Yeah,
Parsec's
do
match.
they... I can't remember. Do you actually activate the mission if you buy them from here?
We can find out.
Why not, right?
Yeah, so we got Stone of Miracles, which theoretically... So I'm just gonna get out of here real quick. So this right here, to change map, there is a Google Doc, and I'll link it in the chat if you guys want to follow along. Sorry, the link is really long. But if you're ever playing the developer version of the game, there are different codes in that table. Excuse me. Just the residual Alganar is getting me.
Yeah.
If you look, there are three there are three number columns. There's des or decimal, hex, which is hexadecimal, and the file. If you look in the decimal column, those are the numbers that we're going by with these when we're changing the map. So if I want to go to, well, right now I want to go to, let's see, I'll go somewhere that's somewhat close to Vancouver. Go to Lantana's place, which is 745. So this will take us inside of Lantana's unfinished house, and he's just standing there. I think before Thanos talks to us, he's going to tell us about Jasnay at the bar being all sad and mopey. But,
Oh, he's gonna fall asleep instead. Oh, never mind.
nope, not yet.
If you sorry, I'll wait until this dialogue is done. But...
Reception is open 24 hours. That's the idea anyway.
Hey.
The real schedule? Well, I'm usually awake around 7 in the morning. I don't think I've ever seen this dialogue from him. I'm here all night, but a guy's gotta sleep, right?
Hey.
Yeah, you have to recruit him and then keep talking to him after you've recruited him to get that dialogue.
Oh.
But so in terms of checking if you have the mission, like if you press R1, do you have like an objective on, or yeah, it doesn't look like you have an objective, so I don't think it really activated it.
Yeah, probably doesn't.
Hey.
Oh, it is interesting that he's not. Oh, it's probably because he's in our friends list. But
yeah, and the mission also might not be activating because you've already done it. Since if you're this far and you've recruited everybody, then you would naturally have done that mission.
yeah. Let's look at some other things that we can play around with. I've shown you the map, sort of. I can just go to random numbers and it'll just drop me in the place that that code corresponds with. And you can go anywhere. You can even go to places that you're normally not able to access, like Lantana's place. But you do have to be careful. This is Nocturne's place. Very well decorated, as you can see. Now he's facing the other way.
Yep.
So if you're ever wondering what the characters' houses look like on the inside, for the most part, this is what they look like. Some of them are decorated, some of them aren't. Jarvis's house is surprisingly actually decorated. It's very well. I use that term very loosely. It's kind of a bit of a dump. Let's see if I can look up where his Jarvis's place. He's 536. So scroll down to 536. I think Yuri's house is also fully furnished and like 536. All right, so welcome to Jarvis's abode. Hey, don't you have any work for me? I've got to work off that debt. Huh? What do you want? I'm tired. Tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you again. Bug off. Doesn't Dwight have a furnished house? He does. It's actually quite grand. But yeah, this is Jarvis's house. Oh, by the way, free cam, that allows us to adjust the camera and look all around his place. Very dingy. Probably didn't pay his electric bill. Yuri's place. Oopsies, sorry. was quite loud. 538. We can only get in there by using the code.
What?
He's still flushed. So this is Yuri's place. It's like a little bit nicer, you know. She got some flowers and a clock and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Dwight's. Dwighty. 539 is his. I don't know all of these off the top of my head. That's why I have to reference the table. So this is the foyer. He's got two.
It's very Dwight.
It is very Dwight. He's got two statues of himself. A grand sort of living room area.
Yeah, what appears to be a Smilodon rug beneath his table.
Yeah, he sure is putting those Smilodon fangs to good use.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we can get anything out of this. But there's a third room. It's his evil meeting room, and we can look at his portrait.
What?
Is this Dwight? Ah, no way. This can't be him. Looks nothing like him. This is what they call a still life, huh? More like a still lie to me. Ooh. This is a painting of self-deception, or self-satisfaction, I mean.
Yeah, it's quite badass looking in contrast to Dwight. I mean, Dwight cuts, I guess you could say, an intimidating figure, but for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah. We can zoom out all the way. Might even be able to see the skybox if we zoom out far enough. Well, not for this place anyway. Some places you can.
Yeah, with free cam you can also see like when you're out in the wilderness exploring, you can see like all these weird like skyboxes like underneath buildings and stuff as well. Not just like in the sky.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that just isn't loaded. Yeah, once you get far enough away.
Yep, there's the skybox. At least while it's nighttime anyway. Even areas that appear in cutscenes, like the graveyard of the elves. Oops, graveyard. Sorry. It's 289, so I have to scroll down a little bit for that one. It's 289. Gantz also has a house, not counting his
His room in the castle.
his room in the castle. 289. So this is the. It doesn't say it's the graveyard of the elves, but we know what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no music here. Bless you, Devin.
I see.
Yeah, it's just this little box with some trees in it. When you zoom out.
I see you again.
It's like it almost looks like a diorama, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's kind of cool. I know that the place itself isn't really very big, but yeah, I always wish that this was like a fully explorable like dungeon or map. Like there's something the size of like Wing Valley would have been nice.
Yeah, I agree. Now Gantz's house. Gantz. I think 468 is Gantz's house. Bless you, Devin.
I see you again. I'm dying now. Try not to die.
Oh, sorry. I did the wrong one. That's okay. So that can happen sometimes if you put in the wrong number.
Yeah, system errors are part of the process.
Yeah.
You just gotta use save states frequently.
Yeah. True. All right. So it was 268. I put in 269. That was my bad.
It happens.
Okay. That is not. Oh no, wait. 468. Sorry. Or yeah, 468. Sorry. Like my microphone is covering part of the screen.
No worries.
Okay. Never asked. How many times have you 100% this game on a new save file? I don't. Well, if by 100%ing you mean like get a full friends list, I only did that once, because I'm not really much of a 100%er with this game. But this is
Yeah,
Gantz's house. And in katakana, that there reads Gantz. Its first letter is ga, and then n, and then ts, Gantz.
cool.
I don't know why he needs to have his name written in his house. Maybe he forgets his name frequently.
Maybe it's something that was built for him as a baby or something.
Maybe it's his little bunker.
I like
I'm
the little face on the floor.
Yeah. I'm wondering if, because I think that this place is located somewhere. I don't know. It almost looks like it's under the same bridge where Jack's house is, but just in a different spot.
Um, as for myself, neat. I love to 100%. I 100% nearly every run. The only I'm not 100%ing this run because it's a challenge run where I'm not allowed to recruit certain characters, but 100%ing the game is actually my preferred way to play, so I do that pretty much every time.
There is no load zone in that area. And going the next code down, it just takes me to the dwarf tunnel. So nothing that spectacular. And I could go for hours just talking about or showing you guys the different maps or inaccessible maps. But
Well, I think that's as good a thing to do as any until people get bored at least.
yeah,
I'm sure people wouldn't mind still seeing some more maps.
I don't know. Do you guys want to see? Well, uh, or maybe poll. Uh, poll.
Yeah, what would you guys like to see?
There was other stuff. Okay. All right. Putting a poll up. In the meantime, I'm just gonna do something real.
Nuke Nuke.
All right.
I couldn't hear it.
Oh, you couldn't?
Nope.
Oh, that's weird. I assumed that when I muted my mic on OBS that it wouldn't do the same in Discord call.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't think it would, but yeah, I didn't hear anything.
Hmm. Some other things that we can do is we can switch the character we're playing as, which I've done many times. Um, we can do the character checker, which is how I do show us other stuff. Okay. So we can play as other characters like, this is Gantz. Actually, I'm gonna go to a different area. Um,
so we can see the characters zoomed in a bit more.
Yeah. I also have to be careful in the dwarf tunnels because, um, I
If we
don't
get
know.
into a battle, the game's gonna freak out.
It might, but I can also avoid doing that by turning off turning on avoid enemies. But I just would like to go to a place that's a little more well lit.
Fair.
Oh, I know what I can do. Easy peasy, I can just reload the save. Okay. So we're Gantz now. We can do Ridley. Anyone have requests for characters that we can run around as? Like we can do literally almost anyone. We can even do the
Yeah.
dragons.
Certain characters have more functionality than others, in that some can open doors and some cannot.
Yeah.
um,
And some can even like they can open a door, but they don't have an animation for it. The door just kind of opens in front of them, like open sesame. I wonder who 177 is. Oh, look who it is. The one character I have, the king. Okay, we can do Jorius. Geo. Whoopsies. Geo. He's 86. 86, the king. We should be the owl guy.
Devin says, yeah,
All right.
the president of Vareth.
All right, we'll do him right after we do the king. Yeah, he doesn't have a run animation. I don't even know if he... Oh, he does have a door. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
He just moved from place to place in the castle.
Yeah. Game sometimes freaks out a little bit. I don't know why.
I think it doesn't like opening doors with non-Jack characters, even though they can do it.
Yeah. Where did he go? Okay, well... Oh! Well, he's sitting now. Okay, so one thing I should point out is that some of the characters, especially if they're already supposed to be in the world doing something, they'll just kind of snap into their position. So he was just kind of sloth squatting for us a second there, but since we did the midnight animation, he's able to walk around freely again.
Yeah, damn! I didn't know he was that ripped and could just sit on air like that.
Right.
That takes a lot of core control.
Ricky and I don't know if we can be both Ricky and Happy at the same time, but well, first we'll do the owl. His name is Racy Ross, right?
Yep.
235. I don't think I've ever done him before. I wonder how that's gonna work out.
Yeah, I don't know if he functions. I mean, he flies around. He wouldn't have a walking animation.
Let's find out.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe I've never experimented with this character before. Okay, oh, he hops around. That is adorable. That is my
awesome.
favorite thing in the whole world.
That is excellent.
Racist Ross. He's very racy. He likes to wear racy clothing.
He likes to wear just an amulet. That's about as racy as it gets.
Yeah. I like that meme that was like, someone called me a racist. I can't even drive. Ricky. Ricky?
Yeah, I'm curious to know how it would work with Ricky, because he has a model where he's without happy, but he also has a model where he's with happy. Yeah, okay, you get the non-happy model. Unfortunate.
I think the happy one is only in battle. Um,
Well, I think, yeah, I thought. Well, I can't remember now, but I thought that I thought you could sometimes find him on like ragging on happy if you like go and talk to him after you've gotten happy for him.
maybe.
I need to go and check. I can't swear to that, but
Yeah. Now we have to find happy. Happy, happy, happy. Oh, happy's not here. Wolf, maybe? Hunter Wolf. Oh, he's called Hunter Wolf. He's 1023.
well, a hunter wolf is a generic enemy type.
Is it?
Happy belongs to the hunter wolf species, but you're probably just going to get the generic hunter wolf and not happy.
Maybe. We can find out. Oh, yeah, it
No harm in
won't.
trying.
Actually, no, it won't. It doesn't give us the option. Because his code is 1023, but it only goes up to. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, well.
There we go.
Yeah, I just have to roll it backwards. It's either 1023 or 1069. Now, unfortunately, this game doesn't really have an option to just manually enter in code. We do have to kind of cycle through the numbers for a little bit, which can be quite tedious.
If you turbo, does that increase the speed of the cycling?
Well, turboing isn't really working. Like when I press tab to turbo, it's not really turboing for some reason.
Fair enough.
But we'll be there shortly. Macadamia got down. Sorry, went past it. 1023. Nothing. What about 1069? Well, let's be that. No dice. It seems I'm kind of stuck like this, so I'll start it over. That's all right.
Happens sometimes.
Yeah.
And by sometimes I mean frequently.
Mm-hmm.
We can mess around with the game a lot in the prototype, but it often doesn't take kindly to it.
No. It knows we're not a developer, so it's like, get out. Hero speed's not really that interesting. It just, this is Jack's regular walking speed, and then change hero speed when it's enabled. Lets us walk at 1.5 speed. Now the character checker, this one's kind of interesting. This allows us to look at pretty much any character and kind of see their move sets.
Yeah. I actually had an idea for the character checker. Although I can see we're loading in save first, so that is fine.
Yeah. So he has like different move sets. These are so there's a couple different there's ones for the overworld, some for the battle, and then these ones are for event. So these are, you know, move sets that you only see in an event. What was your idea for character checker stuff?
I wanted to go to Parsec
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to show off what happens if you have the wrong version of Parsec and the wrong event tag.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
Okay. Now I have to remind myself where Parsec is. Luckily, they have the names. You can't really see it because my webcam's covering over, but with
Hmm.
the code, it tells us which character it will activate.
Yeah, he's 266, I believe.
Okay, thank you. Yes, you're
Right.
correct. Um, so there's two different models. There's Model 1 and Model 3.
Yeah.
Model 1 and 3, um, basic file, I think. Okay, so for field, now I have him at model type 1 or mod type 1 and then basic file 3. So normally these two things are supposed to be matching. So if we have 3 and 3, this is what we get. Just regular Parsec in his human form, and he looks fine. He's moving normally.
Yep.
Um,
But when you mismatch, oh boy.
yeah. So model, like, let's say model type 3 and then um basic file 1. What's going to happen? Well, he seems to be fine in his T pose. What happens when we actually animate him? Whoa, whoa. So
I love it so much.
so what's happening is here is it's using the skin for his human form, but it's being rigged, like bone rigged, to show the proportions of his dragon form. So it
Yeah,
looks a bit creepy when that happens, and it can be quite,
yeah. His human form is being like stretched out on a torture rack into
yeah,
a dragon.
sort of unrelated to Radiata stories. Like it's kind of quiet in here. Maybe I should put on some Radiata stories music in the background. Um, so this isn't really related to Radiata stories, but it is. It does have something to do with characters, models getting all stretched out. Uh, let's do the calming mix. So I remember one time I played The Sims and I had aging turned off. Um, but then there was an update, and I didn't realize it, but it had um, turned aging back on. So I went to go play another family, and then I realized that the children from another family that I was playing were now grown up, and I'm like, wait, they're not supposed to be grown. Their aging is supposed to be turned off. And then I checked, and I found out that the game had reverted that setting when it updated. Um, so, in an attempt to get my now adult Sim back to being a child, I had to um, do a cheat to force them to go back to being a child. But the problem is that when they when they would just stand normally, they they were a child with child proportions. But when they would start walking, they still had the proportions of an adult, so they were just really stretched out, and it looked terrifying.
I I love that.
Why is his face down there to smell his own crotch? So we did. Let's try 1-3. Oh, oopsies. That's just my luck.
Indeed. It's fun to see him trying to do some of the things he's supposed to do in events as well. Like, um, if you can if you can make Parsec do that freaking wiggle dance that he loves to do to troll Jack, but while in dragon form.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, let's go to character checker. Let's see if I can recreate that. 266.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what event file it is off the top of my head, but you can just kind of dig around.
Yeah. What's I'm gonna go through the event files first. I think it might be. Let's try that. Uh, let's event. Oh, whoopsies. Well, that's kind of what we were trying to do anyway.
Yeah. We have achieved abomination again.
Yep. Exactly as it was intended.
Yep.
Parsec, are you okay? He was not okay.
No,
I think that
no,
kind of
he was not.
sucks. Actually, maybe what I could do is I could just use a save state.
Yeah, that's what I do when I want to mess around with a specific character multiple times. I just
So you
pretty
don't.
safe state their ID.
Yeah. So save state.
It's a cutscene where he's actually supposed to be human.
Yeah. He's looking around, sniffing, rummaging around. I think this is the scene where he
Yeah, this is eccentric visitor.
eccentric visitor indeed. I wonder if the yeah, he's given
He
Jack.
probably does. Actually, I can't remember if he does the wiggle on the first time you meet him.
No, he doesn't. He I think he does it the second time you visit him.
Mm-hmm.
Try this one.
I noticed in the character checker that there are a lot of event files that are just the same as other event files. Like, this seems to be pretty much the same cutscene stuff, but in event file 14 instead of 15, I don't really know why they made duplicates like that.
Yeah, I don't know either. Let's try 13. I don't even know what he's doing here. Oh, maybe this is the one where he's like charging up his. Oh, I know what that's from. It's from a deleted cutscene where he blows smoke out of, or it blows fire out of his nose
Gotcha.
and kind of freaks Jack out. Nothing interesting there.
Yep, just two different animations.
Yeah, this one
Looks to
seems
be
to
the
be like the same one as before.
and for the third time.
Yeah. Not really sure why they do that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try 10. Oh. Hello, Parsec.
Yeah, not what we were looking for, but still amusing, definitely.
Oh wait, no, we did that one already.
Yeah.
9, let's try 9.
I'll find it eventually.
Doing dragon things.
Yep.
I feel like this is the cutscene where Dinas, or no, Cross attacks. Cross attacks Parsec while he's on the bridge.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Picking up Jack to squeeze him.
Yeah, this is when they reunite in Fort Valencia.
Hmm. Yeah, not a whole lot of. It's really hard to find like the exact
Yeah.
move set that you're looking for. Oh, this is the one. I think this is the one where he does the please.
That's what we're looking for.
There it is.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get him on his dragon model and then see that.
Okay. All right.
So that was event 7, right?
I think so. Seven. Okay. Wait, no. Why is he?
He's still in his human form.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like in the files. I think you gotta change the mod type to 1 as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. I think. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that's Dragon Parsec.
Mhm.
Please. He's just. He looks like a shrimp or something.
And his head has detached itself.
Yeah. He is very, very cursed.
Yep. You can do this with the other dragons as well, like Aphelion and Bioegan is always quite amusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so
He's
squished.
so squished. He is so squished. Like a squishmallow. um. So I don't know. Maybe I could. Maybe I could show you guys like kind of how I do the poses or like make the poses for various characters. I could do.
Sure.
So I find that doing battle poses like battle tends to have more variety with like
Hmm.
things that you can do. Um,
Yeah, field motion doesn't generally give you a lot. Because Henry taught me how to do this, so I also do this for RADIATA thumbnail. He's not as well as he does, but I also do this. Uh, and I always use either battle files or event files. I never really use the field motion files.
yeah. So yeah, the battle files tend to have the most dynamic looking poses. So if I want like Rinka's looking all badass here, so she's like shanking you or something. So I can get this at
Yeah,
any angle I want. Uh,
and you can load in her weapons as well if you want.
yeah. Uh, so I can get her like mid pose. Um, yeah, I think this is a good one. So good.
Yeah, it is.
This one kind of looks like she's really coming at you.
Yep.
So I leave that paused, and then I can adjust like how her head is positioned. Kind of make her like facing more towards the camera, and then I can do more with her face and her mouth. So you got like smile, like open mouth. You got smile, or grinning rather. Um,
Yeah. And by pressing with a single press of the button, you can go from 0 to 100, but you can also gradually increase or decrease as you like for more precision.
yeah. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna give her a nice determined look. Like yeah, she got that like yeah, gonna get you kind of look. So you can also adjust
The look of someone who's about to beat the show again.
Yeah, pretty much. Give her anime eyes for no reason other than yeah. Give her those eyes just because we can. Now typically what I do is I go to PCSX2 and I take a screenshot. And that saves it in the PCSX2 snaps folder. Now I have to pull up Fire Alpaca real quick. Just to show you. I use Fire Alpaca, but you can use like pretty much any photo editing software that that works for you. Let's see. Display. Okay, it's she's a little bit like this is only because I have the game in 16:9 rather than 4:3. But I basically just get rid of all of this extra stuff like these squares and this like writing. Take the magic wand tool, do that. I select all of the area that's background, and then I take the eraser tool, and then I just erase it, erase the background.
I like to click on the background with the magic wand, and then enlarge the eraser to size like 2000, and then it pretty much just wipes out the entire background in a single stroke.
Yeah, that too. You can do that as well. I usually don't make it that big because it doesn't take that much more time. But this is how I do the like the images of the characters for thumbnails. Like well, let me pull one up. Like this one. Now, this is several layers, but if I remove all of this stuff that we don't care about, like the background and all that, I got, you know, Dinus and Zane having a drink together, putting aside their differences. Now, the beer stein and the wine glass I added in later, but you know that's basically what the transparency looked like. The transparent images. So it does take a little bit of editing on the side, but it's pretty easy. That's just what I do.
Me. Cheers. Let's both have a drink, shall we?
Yes. Enjoy your water.
I will.
So yeah, by adjusting, you know, the poses and the facial expressions, and then taking a screenshot, that's just how I make a thumbnail.
I'll spend plague germs just to make the cheers official.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. It is important for me to drink my water.
It is helpful.
Alright.
Anything else you guys want to see?
Keep showing off some other things.
You guys want to see any characters in the character checker or anything like that?
Any characters in the character checker? Any particular areas of the game? This game also allows you to... I'm just gonna stop the music for a second. So you can edit the story flags in this. So where it says load script and execute script, I'm gonna take you to the page where you can find the codes to these things. So that's the doc. Where it says load script is where you're going to do the script number. So like the one that's in green, like for example, like if we want to do Goblin Trio at the pub, load script would be 400, and then execute script would be 001. So let's just maybe try that on for size. Then execute script. And you can do this with pretty much any event, although we don't really have the event flag because we're too far along in the story and the dwarves are already, gone from their homeland. So that one's not quite working as well.
Well, so this file is just after the split, right? Because Jasny was there?
Yes, it's just after the split on the human path.
So could we make like a Robo Cross or something show up?
What was that?
Could we make like Robo Cross show up or something like that? Like an event that happens after the split?
Robo Cross, like robot cross?
Or sorry, Robo Star.
Robo Star, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was like, when did
I'm
he ever
sorry.
become a robot?
Yeah,
Star.
no, I just sorry, I just derped.
Please stop word star. Yeah, that's 40901. So execute script.
I'm getting old, man.
That's all right. I don't... Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's working.
Awesome.
And we're wearing the Fates armor for no reason. Don't worry about it.
Why not?
We already know what happens here. Sebastian's having a bit of a meltdown because Star got a hold of a very powerful armor that was passed down through his family, and he's too weak to wield it, so he's gone a bit mad with power.
Yeah. So even though buying the written request from Blackjack didn't activate the mission, you can also just activate a mission like this if you want.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. There he is.
There's the man himself.
Yeah.
We can also do the Hecton Squad lunch plans thing if we want to. I know Devin made me aware of this because he basically found it on accident by going into the Hecton squad, meeting room at just the right time and triggering it.
The official guidebook also talks about that event.
Yeah, it does, but I feel like a lot of people gloss
Hi.
over it. Hey, Nico, how are you?
Hey Nico. Hey Nico, how are you? Hope you're doing well.
"21? Jack can finally drink? I know, right? It only took him
Yep.
21 years to get from 16 years old to 21. We're just gonna naturally kick his ass. Down in one
shot.
hit. Literally down in one hit
Yep.
because my strength is 999.
Makes things a bit easier.
Mm-hmm. So I think what we'll do next is the Hecton squad one shower.
Okie doke.
513. Dim hacks. Oh wait, no, that's not it. No, it's the next one.
Is this rock diggers?
Yeah, this is actually no, this is the Earth Dragon. It's unused.
Oh, okay.
It's actually kind of interesting. We don't really get to see this very much.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is the Rock Diggers was originally actually maybe we do the next one. Run the next script. Can you fight 3 ethereal queens? Oh, I don't know if I have it in me. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, the Earth Dragon. You are the Earth Dragon. Why are you here? You chased me this far. It's coming. Oh, nice music.
the fire dance.
Yeah, I don't know if that's intentional or if that's just something that's randomly in there.
Do you switch your weapon?
Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe that's what's doing. Yeah, yeah, let's do something. Wind. It's doing quite a number on me. Well, not on me, on my teammates.
Yeah, they're level 28.
Don't mourn for me. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Yeah. Inventory is full. Rip.
Yeah. Item to discard. Well, herb extract. Yeah. The Earth Dragon becomes dust and returns to the Earth. This is how it was supposed to be? Very poetic of you, Jack.
You can be a bit introspective sometimes.
Yeah.
Very rarely, but sometimes.
Okay, so this is the lunch one. And then there was this huge batch of pudding. I'm sick of hearing about your dreams. But I'm about to get to the good part. Speaking of pudding, I'm getting hungry. It is about time for lunch. Let's head over to Carl's pub. What, in the middle of the day? So, a drink with a meal is good for you. Whatever you say, Wino. I'm going to begin Eatery. Daniel? Daniel, you're not going to disrespect me, are you? I guess I'll go to Carl's. Daniel, remember how I bought you ice cream the other day? Yeah, it was yummy. Maybe I'll go to begin. Daniel, where's your self-respect? You're your own man. You're not some kind of fool who succumbs to bribery. Well, Daniel, don't listen to him. He's a grown-up and grown-up sly. You persistent twit. It's already settled. Daniel wants to come with me. Settled? Says who? Oh, it's no use talking to you. It's no use talking to you. Let's fight it out. The three of us go wherever the victor wants to go. Sure, but you're gonna regret this. What about my opinion? Doesn't that count? You'll be happy to know that you're the only one playing RADIATA on Twitch. They'll remaster it someday. Yeah, I feel like there were probably more Japanese people who were streaming it earlier today, but they're probably all in bed now. Or it's, 28th where they are. Daniel wants McDonald's. No. He's about to regret it.
We have food at home.
Yeah. Do you have McDonald's money? Yeah. This is what happens if Jack wins. Daniel, who are you staring at? What? Nobody. What, you like Yuri? No way. I thought you were in love with your pet Isabella. Isabella's just a friend. So you like Yuri? Do you want me to tell her how you feel? Don't say anything. Jack, not a word. Alright. It's getting all flustered. Now we can see the other outcome of this. Oopsies. I think so. If we lose the battle, this is what happens. You're drunk.
Jarvis just gets completely shit-faced.
Yeah. You'd be in big trouble if the chief saw you. Shut up. This is nothing at all. Hey, Jarvis, is that you? What are you looking so happy about? I was gonna take it easy today. Guess my plans just changed. Hey boys, I'm going to borrow your sergeant for a while. Told him he'd get in trouble. I wonder if he'll come back alive. Immediately sober when hearing Gerald. He has a very sobering voice.
Yeah, he knew he was fucked in that moment.
Yeah. But yeah, just kind of jumping around, and you can run certain scripts to play certain parts of the story. Event flag check. I don't know what all these do, but bust up check. You can give Jack different expressions for his bust up. Jack's a very expressive person. That's where it ends. Check battle text. Real quick, I'm just gonna change who's in my party because I don't need these weaklings. Oh, I can't.
Oop.
Well, that's odd.
Hey.
Hang on. Maybe if I just reload. Wait, who's in my party right now? Okay, good. The good party. I didn't need to
Yeah,
change
it's pretty
anything.
good. Pretty good.
Yeah. You got Elwin, Kane, and Nix.
Pretty much the only way to make that party better is to replace Nyx with Valkyrie.
Mm-hmm. Quick order. Elwin. No, I can't. I think I can change. Yeah, select character. Battle text information. Or check battle text. Okay. So. Elwin. That's actually, hang on. Trying to figure out how to do a different character. Okay, yeah, here. Jack.
Divert the enemy. Assist ally. Heal ally. Attack that enemy. It's up to you. Move in now. You're on your own.
So some of these characters don't, like, they can't really issue tactics because, they have, like, dialogue or, battle text if, like, a character in your party dies or if they're hurt. When we finished battle and it was easy. Finish a battle and it was queer, whatever that means. Finish battle and it was hard for them. My life force is low. Tactics impossible situation. That one can be kind of. Some of them can be.
What?
Can be a little bit tricky. You'll accidentally blue screen if you do certain ones.
What?
So tactics impossible situation. There's the different ones where they did not, or they reject a command because normally they would be able to do it, but they're not able to do it in that moment. So like if they can do a volti, but your voltimeter is not at 100% yet, they'll give a certain dialogue to say like I can't do that right now. But if it's something that they just can't do straight up, like asking them to do a volti when they don't even have a volti attack, they'll be like, what are you talking about? I can't do that. Tactics for Jack, which, yeah, so that's why you have to be careful. Anyway, what else can I show you guys? I'm just terrible at coming up with a lesson plan.
No worries.
A throw queen in your party. We can do that. I'll just remove everyone else. Just okay. Just to show you what she can do. Well, I don't think I need to show you. You already know. Use her on a character you hate the most. So Cross. If I can find Cross, I don't know if he's walking around in the overworld.
No, he
You could-
wouldn't be.
No. So like, there are limitations to some things, but she's just gonna obliterate these ants.
Oh, her halo is a bit messed up there.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Indeed.
I love hacks. We can beat up. I know that Ad likes to beat up Alicia when Neri's watching, and I don't know if Neri's watching, but Alicia's not here, but Dennis certainly is.
There you go. The real character I like to beat up is Lewis. Lewis is my arch enemy.
Yeah, yeah. Alicia was only your enemy because there was a book of hers that you wanted to get, right?
Indeed. Yeah, she and Walter can both drop tactics books that would normally be buyable, but I can't buy anything on our current run, so.
Yeah. I wonder who I personally hate in this game. So if it's
For
not...
the record,
who else? What?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I didn't have anything to say about it.
Yeah, okay. I was just gonna say, for the record, I don't actually hate Lewis. I just like beating him up. It's just like a bit.
Yeah, I know.
It's just an elaborate comedic bit that I've constructed.
Everyone's got to have one enemy. Maddie
Yep.
says Christmas came early. Yeah, it came about a month late, or I guess 11 months early in this case.
Hey Maggie, it is indeed the 21st anniversary of RADIATA, specifically the Japanese release.
Yeah.
Also, hey Neri.
Hey, Neri, happy 21 years.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you were here just a minute ago, but we fought Dennis just for funsies. And normally we wouldn't be able to fight him again, but we did just get a midnight animation, so we can do it again. I'll fight you, but only if it's for real. Oh, well, we got...
There I go, and Neri has joined the stream. We must immediately bully Dennis.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm ambushed, but it's okay. The anthropomorph will take care of it for me.
Party's over, she says.
Party's over. Yeah. Oh. System error.
But yeah, come in, Maggie and Neri. Hope you guys are doing well. We're vibing.
Yeah, welcome in. I apologize if the stream isn't as long lasting as my streams normally are, but I do need to get to bed a little bit early tonight to catch a plane tomorrow. When roused, my wrath is as unstoppable as a volcano. Yeah. And you brought the queen. Yeah, but it's okay. She's not gonna fight him. It's just me and him. And he's down. Who's the most annoying to recruit? Well, Hyan's pretty annoying.
Yeah, Hyan is very annoying.
He costs you a lot of money. You're good, but it's not always about fighting, you know. You're just a little stronger than me.
Hyan, the problem isn't even just the money. It's also just completely random. You have to win like basically 5 coin flips in a row to recruit him. It's so fucking annoying.
It's a lot of money and very RNG dependent. Like at least with Iris, she charges you a lot of money, but at least you know how much money you're going to be dropping on her. With Hyan,
just pay it and you're down.
Yeah, it's just one and done. But with Hyan, it's you could be spending, just a little bit of money. Well, not just a little bit, but like it's a wild card. And if you're not using save states like you are in the emulator, if you're just playing the game on a console, it can be pretty frustrating.
Yeah. This is why I always celebrate when High-End gets fucked up during the City of Flowers mission at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Um, the Forest Metropolis / City of Flowers mission.
Yeah. It's revenge for what he's about to do to you.
Yeah.
I don't know how I had the patience to recruit everybody on PS2 when I was a kid. I feel like when we were kids, we just had more time on our hands.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
probably true.
And maybe also true that we got a little bit spoiled on emulation. Like seeing the crisp, clear graphics on the emulator. Whenever I play a game on the PlayStation 2, like I was just playing Jack and Daxter and Ty the Tasmanian Tiger a while back, and like it's not like the graphics aren't as good on a TV as they are on an emulator. I had nothing better to do back then. What was I gonna do? Homework, right? Recruiting was the most fun part for me, to be honest.
Yeah, I've always been very passionate about recruiting everybody as well. It's not like, oh, it's like, oh, I should do it just because I have to. It's like, oh, I love doing it.
Yeah.
It can get stressful with certain recruits, like high-end or timed recruits that have a very short window. I really enjoy the process.
Recruiting was always fun for me too. I did miss several characters the first time I played. I think the only time I ever actually bothered to do a 100% recruitment was I had Ad to hold my hand throughout the entire thing and to tell me like, okay, so these are the characters that you're gonna get, and like don't go to your house whatever you do because you're gonna trigger a cutscene.
Yeah, that was a fun run to do together. I know there was some heartbreak here and there with like having to reset because Jarvis screwed you over, but
Yeah. Oh, God.
it was fun to get a 100% run with you on stream.
Yeah, it was fun just, like playing the game with you. It wasn't fun the times that I messed up, like Jarvis. I lost 2 hours of progress because of that asshole.
Yep.
Color-coded and everything. I remember as a kid I spent so much time writing up a recruitment guide. Oh, nice. Still have the guidebook, and even the guidebook was confusing. Yeah. I mean, I guess there's only so many ways to convey that information. I can't imagine anyone recruiting without a guide. Yeah. Especially since there are certain ones that it's not really clear how you recruit them.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of have to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. I am the guidebook now.
He is. Yeah, you are. God. But yeah, we did end up doing it, and I think I did end up beating the Ethereal Queen, but I did have to use some save states. But it was with Ad's help that, like Ad, when he saw that the Ethereal Queen was about to do her Armageddon attack or whatever it is that just absolutely wastes you and your entire party, he'd be like go, like quick, because I had to stand like it. So basically, I did it by recruiting characters that were more powerful and resilient than I was, and I just kind of stood back and would heal them. But if Ad saw the Ethereal Queen about to do her Armageddon attack, he would just scream like Link up, and then I'd have to like pull all my characters into a Link, or all my party members into a Link to just get them out of her range.
Yeah, fun times.
Yeah, fun times.
I was a stream for the ages.
Is that Merlot? No, this is Glühwein. And I'm not drinking it hot like it should be. I'm drinking it from a champagne flute, so I think this is a champagne flute. I don't care. Doesn't change the way it tastes. I never really understood serving alcohol in different types of glasses. It's just like, well, it tastes the same.
People just like to get fancy with it and get the aesthetic, I guess.
Yeah, it's true.
Ag for president.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not a U.S. citizen, so I could not be your president.
Ad for Prime Minister.
There you go.
Mr. Prime Minister! Ad! You gotta be fancy with a pinky. Show character hitbox. So that's I was about to say Winks, that's Jack's damage hitbox.
Mhm.
But is it? There it is. Take that away. Conversation hitbox is different. So if I stand,
That's so weird to look at.
yeah, that shows you the range that you can talk to a certain character.
Mhm.
Excuse me. I think the champagne food is to keep it fizzy longer than others. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It's more vertical. Oh no. The yellow octagons are approaching.
They're taking over.
Gerald, are you okay? Oh no, wide stance.
Yep.
Are there any?
Are there any iframes you can exploit during battle? There are. I mean, I don't know if I could say you could just generate iframes at will whenever you want. I mean, with the prototype probably, but I mean there are iframes in game, in the vanilla game as a mechanic that, like if you get knocked down, there's a grace period as you're getting back up where you can't get hit again, and that applies to NPCs as well, like when you're fighting them. Yeah, there's dodge. Also, when you parry and then do a counter blow, you can see that Jack temporarily glows, and that is to indicate that you have an iframe window with which to retaliate.
Macadamia came in here to attack my candy canes and left. What a jerk. Yeah, she came over here and she clawed at her her scratching post, and now she's staring at my wings. She stared at me for a second, like wondering if she could just climb into my lap. Let's see if I can. I don't really want her to be in my lap right now because the outfit. Oops. She's gone now. But she was staring at my wings, kind of mesmerized. She likes the lights.
She's like, Henry has turned into a bird.
Yeah. I think the first time she saw me dressed up like this, she knew it was me, but she was kind of confused. Did you make your outfit yourself? Yes. Mostly myself. My mom also helped me with it. She has more sewing know-how than I do. But yeah. A lot of hard work went into it.
Oh yeah.
This outfit is over. Let's see, it's 14 years old. It's a 14-year-old outfit.
He still looks incredible.
Yeah, gotta take care of it. There's this one, there's this one person, in, like, my local cosplay community who, has a James cosplay from Team Rocket, like a Team Rocket James cosplay.
That's awesome.
And he's had it for a really long time, but I don't think he's ever washed it. And it's really
no.
nasty and, like, tattered.
Okay, that's less awesome.
So I kind of use him as an example of what not to do with a cosplay.
Right.
Do you ever wrap around the hair? I mean, it's wrapped around right now if you want to see. Just hang on a second. I'm a little bit limited in my movement because I have my earphones plugged in, but whoops. The hair wraps around. It's a lot thinner than Zane's is, but yeah.
Yeah. You've done like actual like professional photo shoots with this before. They could find pictures of that on like Tumblr or something.
Yeah, it's up there somewhere. The Rocket uniform's gonna turn yellow if he doesn't clean it. It's already yellow.
Oh no.
Yeah, cause it's like that shade of off-white that, like, used to be full white at one point. But this is kind of hard to wash because you can't machine wash it, and I don't really trust taking it to a dry cleaner because I don't know. Like, it's my baby. If they fuck it up, then it's not like, oh well, it's like an expensive suit, but I'll get my money back. It's just like, no, I made this. This is like, priceless. So what I do when I wash it is I just fill up the bathtub with water and then like put it in there and put in like laundry detergent, just kind of like scrub it up and wash it by hand.
Makes sense.
And I hang it out and air dry it. So it can't be machine washed. It can't be air dried or machine tumble dried. It has to be air dried. Lord Zayden must have a bitch moving around without messing up his aura. Well, I have a feeling that his wings are much less solid than mine are. Isn't there a very delicate dry cleaning service? I mean, there probably is. It's more just a matter of whether or not I trust them to do a good job. Because it's like, at least if I mess up, like, I can just say, well, that's on me, I did it. And I know exactly what I did. But just like my worst fear is giving it to a dry cleaner and then getting it back all ripped up and messed up and being like, what have you done to my baby?
Yeah.
Look at how they massacred my boy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But yeah, I hand wash it in a bathtub, air dry it, and then I iron it out with an ironing board.
Awesome.
Money out of your pocket for that too, exactly. I mean, it's like I could, like, I don't know, be like, hey, I want reimbursement for, like, I don't know, but also, like, again, since I made this by hand, it's not even, it's priceless at this point, where it's just like, yeah, I could get money for it, but like, where am I
Not
gonna?
about money.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's money, but where am I ever gonna have the time to like fix this, or I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little too overprotective of it, but
No, I think that's totally understandable.
yeah.
I mean, you have a system that works for you too, right? So why mess with it? Like,
Yeah.
you've been able to wash it okay yourself, so you don't need to employ the services of someone else to do it. So yeah, might as well just keep doing it and make sure that nothing bad happens to it.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, maybe I can this one instead. And I've had to do many repairs on this over the years. Originally, it was held together completely with sewing glue, but sewing glue only lasts for so long before it starts to give way. So I have had to like take the panels apart, like rip it apart, and then re-sew the seams by hand because I don't have a working sewing machine anymore. Actually, well, so I do have a sewing machine, but sewing machines are just really, I don't know, they're really, really finicky. The sewing machine that I got, um, I followed the instructions on how to thread it to a T, but for some reason the thread still jams in the machine, and I don't know why.
Hey,
Yeah, I have no experience with that sort of thing.
Yeah. So all of the mending I've done has just been by hand.
I've made some very crappy cosplays that I would never be never be comfortable showing, and the only cosplays I've actually like really looked back on fondly were like cosplays that I bought because I cannot make them.
Which ones did you make and which ones did you buy?
Um, I've I've cosplayed a fair amount of Naruto characters over the years.
Did you do
Like
Gara or not Gara, Toby at one
no,
point?
yes, I did.
Yeah, I have a vague memory of you telling me that.
Yep. Um, I've cosplayed some of the other Akatsuki members, like Kasame, the blue shark guy, if you know at all who I'm talking about. But I mean, it didn't look good. Like I just like I I just put on some like blue face paint that wasn't like the right color. I don't know. I didn't do the hair like at all. Didn't get like the gills or anything. I made
Yeah, doing blue face, avatar face.
oh no.
No. Smurf
I made a
face.
version of his sword that I was kind of proud of, but that was about it. And yeah, I don't know, it didn't look good. Um, but yeah, I bought. I have an Akatsuki robe, and then all I really need to do Obito is an Akatsuki robe and his mask, and I bought his mask, so it's pretty simple and fun.
It's cool.
Hmm. Yeah, I'd love to do a RADIATA cosplay, but I don't think I could buy a RADIATA cosplay. It would have to be handmade because there
Yeah.
wouldn't really be sellers, and yeah, I'd probably make another really bad cosplay.
Which character would you do if you did one?
um, well, I do like the idea of cosplaying Dingus. I've never shaved my head before, but I would be willing to do it for Dingus. Got like the beard. Um, and I think it's in general just kind of easier to cosplay characters that you do already look like. I mean, you know, you can always dye your hair and um, you know, grow the right facial hair or shave facial hair, wear a wig or something. But yeah, I feel like I could pull off a Dingus somewhat naturally. Um, I don't know. There are plenty of characters that I love in this game, but I don't know if I could really do a cosplay of them. Like, I guess JJ. I wanted to be a like 10-foot tall orc that wields a tree as a club.
Yeah. A lot of green face paint and maybe some like face prosthetics to give you like the kind of lumpy face that orcs. Oh, he's jumping down. That orcs have.
Yeah. Um. Also, I know I'm very strongly associated with diners at this point. He's my like profile picture. You've drawn many and I mean this profile picture is a drawing that you made for me. You've drawn many pieces of diners for me, and the thumbnail for the stream was Dinus and Zane because you're Zane and I'm Dinus, but um, Gans is possibly my actual favorite character in all of Radiata, but I mean Gans is kind of a basic answer that a lot of people might say, and I look more like a Dinus, I think, but I do love Gans, and I suppose it would be an honor to cosplay him as well.
Yeah, I think you could do that as well. Like, all you need to
Yeah,
do is
maybe.
shave your beard and just leave the mustache
Yeah.
and then just,
I
like,
have.
kind of
He
style
has
your hair a
like.
bit.
Yeah,
Because
he
you
has
got kind of
like
curly hair,
two-tone
right?
hair that's like. Yeah, I do have very curly hair. He has two-tone hair that's like part blonde and part like brown. It's kind of complicated. But... Yeah, Gans is impossible not to like. Everybody likes Gans. I say Gans is like maybe my favorite character in Yada Yada. Everybody's like, oh, well, everybody likes Gans.
To answer your question, Nico, we can change to Zane, but we can't really float around. He just walks. And
Yeah,
he might
he doesn't
actually
have a
get...
run or a fly you can use.
Yeah. He doesn't move very fast.
Nope.
If I change Hero Spirit, I can make him move a little bit faster. Come and get me, Wolf. I know Devin doesn't cosplay, but if he did, he would actually make a pretty good natural Dynus. Essentially, since he's got
Yeah.
like the shaved head and the full beard and everything.
Fair. Should get Dinus cosplaying like a fencing character,
Yeah,
like a master of the blade.
Devin can just bring um a, it's not Morning Star, it's a ball and chain to fencing.
Yep. Devin's the Dinus now. I've lost my Dinus privileges.
Yeah. Get Zane, Dynus, and Gans into your party. I'd have to go back to Fort Valencia to do that. So many possible cool cosplays of Radia Stories characters. Yeah. If you guys, regardless of whether you're inclined to do cosplay, if you had like all the unlimited resources and money and time and skill. Oh, it's not working. Yeah, it sure isn't, because you can just fly.
Time is a bane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have to find this stuff. Fair. I think hasn't Skizzy done a cosplay before, or was thinking about it maybe?
I think so. I think they might have. I think they wanted to do Marsha, the Dark Elf shopkeeper, because she does Artist Alley. And so she thought it would be kind of cute to, it's like, oh, like I'm Marsha running my own shop.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And I think she could pull it off. I think the only thing she would
Oh.
need to do is wear like a white wig. But other than that,
Oh yeah.
Skizzy as Marsha would be so cute. Oops.
Yeah, who do you want to cosplay, Cat?
X house.
Shing and Karen Russell.
Shit, and Karen.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, I think I remember you saying that you'd want to do Karen at one point. Yes.
Who else do you think I could pull off?
Hmm. You could do Gans. Maybe if you felt like really um adventurous and could somehow do like a mohawk, you could do Gawain. You'd have to like dye your hair red and like, shave off the sides.
I don't think I've ever seen you. Yeah, I don't really like to show my face on stream or anything. My apologies. I might change that eventually. Um, I yeah, I might get a camera and do that at some point, but I've always been kind of shy about it. But
Yeah, that's fair.
I couldn't nail Gawain's voice. Come on, we're going to Fort Valencia.
Yeah, you could also be um like one of the dwarves too.
And I'd love to cosplay one of the dwarves actually because the dwarves just have such peak characters design. I love that they're just all beard. So good.
You'd probably
That'd
have to
probably be
walk.
pretty simple too, because you could just like just have beard cover most of your body.
Yeah, that's how you get around being really short. Like, or I guess maybe you'd still have to walk on like your knees or something to get yourself to be like really tiny like they are, like that one Edna Mode
Yeah,
cosplayer.
yeah. It would be hard to stay at the proper height for very long, but I don't know, it would be fun, I think.
Do Genius and get a hoverboard. Right. I mean, to do Genius, you could probably yeah, just get like a hoverboard and just decorate it as his, what's it called, a ricochet. Speaking of Genius, that's his house. There's no entrance. There's just 3 windows. And then, yeah, nowhere to enter. No door.
He just like climbs in through the window.
Yeah, that's the secret. So when they did the transportation, excuse me, is that even really
Yeah,
anymore? What happened to the person they transferred? I think I was gonna ask
yeah.
you in
Wrigley's
threes, but
still there.
yeah. I
Sorry, go
mean,
ahead.
they're both there. They're just sort of like fighting over control over the body.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know if they're fighting exactly. I don't feel like Hap is really trying to assert himself very much into Wrigley's personality, but yeah, like the ancient Elven flows out of her sometimes. I wonder how Hap's consciousness feels about his situation. But yeah, I don't think he's really trying to like mind control Wrigley or anything.
To answer your question, Nico, whether we can do an aerial shot of RADIATA, we kind of can, but it's not the whole city. Basically, it just loads into like sections. So like we got this like strip of the road or of RADIATA where it's just like here until
It's
here.
yeah,
Um,
it's loaded the map we're currently on. Uh,
yeah,
it hasn't even loaded like all of Yellowtown. It's just the part of Yellowtown that we're in right now.
yeah. So it's a lot. It's so cool to see how it's made. Yeah, there's a lot of these facades here. That, I think if we go to this map right here, so this is a separate map from the one that we were just in. So we got like a little bit of Lupus Gate out there. And then you got RADIATA Castle, but only like a facade of it. Whoopsies. Sorry. Midnight animation. Yeah, so it's only the front part. You don't get to see the whole thing. It's an illusion.
Yeah. It is very cool, but it's also very cursed to go into free cam, I feel like.
Yeah, it's cool, but I also do wish that you could see more. It's like the set of a movie. Exactly. It kind of reminds me of so you know the house from Psycho, like the old Victorian house that's on the hill, that Norman Bates lives in with his mom. That house is actually just a facade. It's not an actual house. It's actually been
Right.
used in multiple movies, I think.
Cool.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting stuff.
Hmm.
Well, I know it's a little bit shorter of a stream than I usually do, but I mentioned before that Devin and I have a plane to catch in the morning, and I
Yep.
do need to, take all this off and shower and do all that fun stuff.
Yeah. Thanks for streaming and thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I apologize for the briefness of this stream. Would have liked to do something that lasted a little bit longer, but I think
Nothing to worry
sometimes
about.
short and sweet is just fine.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to be streaming any more days this week. Ad, do you want to announce any streams on your channel?
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming some Octopath on Thursday and Friday at the usual 7 p.m. Central.
Awesome.
What was I gonna say? I wish you and Devin both safe and happy travels.
Thank you. Yeah. So for those of you, I mean, I feel like most of the people watching right now already follow Ad or are at least aware of him. But Ad is a big JRPG streamer. Playing Octopath Traveler right now. Has also played RADIATA Stories, Star Ocean Till the End of Time. What was the other
Dark
one that you were
Cloud.
playing? Dark Cloud. There was another one that you played fairly recently. What was the name of it? It was like a remake, I think.
Well, there's the Tales of Graces.
Tales of Graces.
I think it was more of a remaster than like a remake.
Oh, yeah, remake. Yeah, there's Tales of Graces. So if you like those types of games, definitely check out Ad's channel. It's Add to Life.
Yeah,
Which is
and
linked
of course, we've been doing a RADIATA collab on my channel as well. A funny money run where I'm not allowed to buy anything at any point.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in the middle of that. Just slowly chugging along on it because we Ad only really streams the game when we're both available to collab. So it's kind of like at the behest of when the planets align and we're both able to stream or both able to collab. But yeah, I think that'll be it for tonight, humans, fellow fairy creatures. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Ad, for coming and collabing with me and being additional commentary. Always enjoy your company.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun to be here. Everybody wish Henry and Devin a safe and happy trip.
Yeah, thank you. Take care. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Happy 21 years to RADIATA Stories.
Happy 21 years. Take care, everyone.